Me rather the devil me know than the devil me don't.
Yeah, it's true.
Who's paying for your milk and eggs then if you're not feeling?
Mama's phone you from Africa. Hey, where's the wife?
Where is the wife?
Where is the wife?
See, and then moving it back to the whole police thing, like when I got stopped, I was thinking, this could be the end. But it's the ones that are calm that scare me because it's like, that could be me any day.
You're telling me the white man don't have to stop and think what the black boys should? For what?
Rum chat, body's podcast, hear that me done chat. Tune in, subscribe, oh gosh, we love that. Make we chat with the rum, pour me a one shot, yeah.
Today's gonna be a special episode, guess why? 500 subscribers. Who would have ever thought so? They thought we couldn't do it, but yes we have. So to all the Rum Chatz family, hope you love this episode, love you all. As Mr. Rank says, Rum Chatz to the world. Welcome people to another episode of Rum Chatz. Today we're gonna switch it. Mr. Ranks is gonna flip the script today, yes? The ladies are in control. Once again, it was controversial before, but this time we're going even deeper. Rum Chat!
Introduce yourself, people. We got new people on Rum Chatz this week.
Good morning,
a whole
good
lot
afternoon,
of us.
good evening,
Wherever you are.
Hi.
So let's start from the front line.
I'm Sam, been here before, hope you're all cool and well.
I'm Miss Mei Ling. Hey everybody.
Me, I'm Nads. Hi everyone.
Yo, my name's Licky. You're gonna see a lot more of me, trust.
I'm Naima. Just that.
You don't know me, it's Nathan.
So guys, what's been going on? We ain't caught up for like weeks. What's going on?
3 weeks actually.
Yeah, as girls, you lot are just dry today. What
No,
I feel now?
quiet. Listen, we're just getting over the half term, yeah? If anyone's got young kids, I feel it. I feel your pain. So happy to see them back.
You're dry though. What go on? Nads, I haven't seen you in a while.
No, it's been a minute still, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I know.
What's been
What can
going
we say?
on? How's life?
Everything. Life's good. Gotta keep trying, innit? You know? Gotta keep trying.
Get through this
God
cost of
don't
living.
be-
You see the
Yeah,
price
yeah.
of bread and
Boy,
milk. Anyone else,
bread.
please tell me your tips on how you're surviving. Please tell me your tips on how you're surviving. Bread and milk now. You know that was the cheap items.
It
Couple
was,
quid,
yeah.
send the kids, get me a
You know
milk
what?
and bread.
Eggs.
Eggs.
Don't
Oh,
forget that.
Can't get eggs.
hold on. Nathan want to buy chickens.
I'm bunching.
He wants to buy chickens.
I hear that.
So we don't have to
but
buy
I'm not-
eggs.
Bunching.
No, Tasha,
I'm
if you
not
need
into
eggs,
that then.
just come to my garden, yeah?
I'm saying eggs, you know.
I don't know how everyone's doing it, but
that
we're
little-
with you all. We're
Okay,
with
you're
you
not
all.
feeling the price of living.
No, I'm chilling.
No, life's good for you.
Yeah,
When
life
these
is
younger
good.
ones, they're not feeling
Who's-
nothing when you're
who's-
at home.
Who's paying for your milk
Getting
and eggs?
luxury.
Who's paying for your milk and eggs then if
Me,
you're not
nigga.
feeling?
And you don't feel the price. Well, let me know where you're shopping. I want to know where you're
Hold on,
shopping.
hold on.
Definitely.
It's different when you're single.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
yeah,
but still one
I
packet
wouldn't,
eggs.
I wouldn't say I'm single though.
So what? We come around yours for eggs, for omelette.
We're going around there for everything.
No,
For
I'm not.
everything.
Okay, I really thought you were single. Well, if you're buying for two, you're buying for two, you're buying for three, same thing.
I'm officially off the market.
Or you're just going
Oh, you're off the market.
Congratulations. Yeah,
Ah, well done.
focusing on yourself. I like that.
No, he's off the market.
Oh, so you got someone. Nice. So they're
It's
buying
nice
the
to see
eggs.
these young boys settled because there's some of
But
them
do
that
you
can't
think
settle.
too young?
Who are you talking about, Nemo?
Do you think it's too young?
Yeah.
Just people in general that, you know what I mean? You go out there and you see these young kids and they pick up their partners and you think, I would want that for my son, just
Yeah,
to
but
be
not
happy.
too early. Sometimes I feel settling down too early. I
Amen.
don't know.
That's very
Yeah,
true.
it just, do you get what I mean? Like,
What
enjoy
age-
life for
what
a little
ages-
bit.
What age is not too early? Like,
I don't know if you can put I don't know.
I think it's just about the mindset, to be fair.
Mm,
It's about your mindset, and
I mean,
because you can fall in love from you're 16 and say you're in love.
yeah, but
That don't mean you're gonna be with that
that's
person.
childish though. That's childish love. That's innocent love. That's young. You've not been through anything.
Yeah, but we
You
say
don't
that,
really
but then
know
Love.
the ins and out of love or
How old
relationship.
would you get,
At
Neymar,
that
when you
age.
settled?
I got married at 21.
21.
But then that's what we say. People, you have to remember, some people in some cultures they're married from they're like 18 and they've been together from like.
Was
40,
there not this story
50.
you was telling me about?
About the 6-year-olds, the arranged marriage.
That arranged
From
the
6.
marriage.
So they arranged it at 6,
What
married
country?
her at 9 because she was old enough to consent.
Yeah.
At 9, did you see it?
I've seen,
No, that's nonsense.
I've seen stories
That-
like that.
oh.
And then they start conceiving.
But that's
at
when you,
10, like
that's
they're
when,
pregnant
yeah,
at
that's
10
when you
and
get into
stuff
the
like
culture
that.
and certain
What country
beliefs
was
and
that?
everything. That was over here.
Here.
Yeah, they were over here.
But then
Really?
I've
I'm
seen
not
it
sure
in
what the
other
religion
different
was.
No,
it
but
was-
they
it was
lived here.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a bit.
No, but love is love, innit?
Social
You love who
services
you
are
love when you love.
involved now,
I don't
Sometimes
know.
love works out, sometimes love don't work out.
Yeah.
It's nice to be with a partner for a long time, and if you're blessed to have that.
A long time don't mean a great time.
Yeah, it's true.
Because some people live in that long relationship all their life,
And they're like
still not-
separated. They're
and
living
they're
together, but
unhappy.
they're not. Yeah.
They're not. You know what I mean? So
Just
because
becomes
you're in
routine.
it for a long time, don't mean it's the best time.
Some people
Yeah.
are more like, oh, better the devil you know.
It's just comfort.
That too.
It's
Me
just-
rather the devil me know than the devil me don't.
yeah, it's true. Totally straight.
Me keep people devil.
It's true. Totally straight. It's so true.
Me I keep my devil. Me not. And when that devil leave, me not. Listen,
No
Jesus
more.
can't help
It's
because
like-
me want my
At
devil.
what point does it get to the point where you're like, yeah, I need to stop this now?
Stop what?
That relationship
Just being
that's
in kind of
because
yeah.
It's not-
because you're saying it's good to be in a comfortable relationship,
No, but
even though it might not be healthy for you, but because
It's all
you're
you
like,
know.
What is
From
all
it?
you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah. I get that. I
So
get
at what
that.
point does it get to you like, yeah, I need to step back from this now because I'm
It's
doing
up to the
this?
individual.
But it depends how bad it is.
But I know for me personally, I'm not saying for anyone else. Do you know what I mean? People have different. But for me personally, it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
I think when people have been in relationships for a certain amount of time, it's only natural for it to just be comfort now. You kind of miss the honeymoon stage, and sometimes you don't even get time to go out together anymore because of work and kids. So you just become settled.
Yeah,
Do you get
but
what I mean?
that's all part of growing up, you know, because what
Yeah.
you used to do when you're 16 and going out and clubbing, and if you've had that
You ain't gonna
relationship
do,
with that same partner, sort of thing, what you used to do when you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you know what I mean, going out.
You can't
It's
do
not,
it anymore.
It's not the same.
Yeah.
You're not going out every week. So you see that little battered bread that you had when you that's the same one you're getting when she's
done. I'm done. And I party
You
all
can't
night.
party, yeah. You can't party all night, all day, but that's that same little.
But I don't know if I want my kids to get settled so young.
Listen, it's not your choice.
No, I know.
No,
I'm
it
just
isn't.
saying my opinion. Like, you know, it's
There's
you
not a
know,
lot you can do,
like,
is it?
yeah. Yeah, I would want them to, but 20, 21, them time, I think
But
they're a
even
good
then,
age.
like even then, 21 they say you're
Still
you're
young,
it's
Yeah,
still
it's
young.
young.
And I don't mean to be funny, but I don't think these young boys at that age is ready.
No, we're not.
Are you're not ready or
No,
you're
we're
not?
not.
You're not ready.
When
What
do you
exactly?
So
for a long term
hold on,
relationship?
Mama's phone you from Africa. Hey, where's the wife?
Where is the wife?
Where is the wife?
I've been getting those questions.
You get them
Since
from
six.
young in
Yeah,
some
yeah,
cultures. Yeah.
So
That's what you have to
I'm
do.
used,
Yeah.
no, the thing is, I'm used to that kind of pressure, but
Oh,
like,
it
I
is
know
pressure.
myself. Not
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
even though parents or my parents usually, because obviously they joke about it, or like they'll say in like a joking manner, like, oh, where's my like,
But you know
when am I
they
gonna
mean
have
it.
grandkids?
Yeah, yeah.
I know they mean it for real.
Yeah.
mean it.
But they
They mean
say it in
it.
a joke way.
It's said in
Yeah.
jest.
But I know myself
Yeah.
enough to know I'm not ready for that right now.
And that's
What
smart
are you
because a lot of
waiting
these young boys like don't.
Yeah, what are you waiting for?
Some
I
people
need to
fold
be-
under pressure.
I don't mean to be funny, but what are we waiting for?
If you're waiting to be financially stable,
Yeah.
I don't think there's
100%, yeah.
anyone
If
financially
I'm not
stable.
financially
Hold on.
But I'm
Hold
saying
on,
I
hold on.
don't think there is unless you're up there with the celebs. No one's ever financially
You'll never
stable
be ready.
for a child.
I hear
You'll
that,
never
though.
be ready
No,
for
no,
a
no.
child.
I've personally got so much in my
But
life
if
right
you
now.
think like you yourself you're not ready, I rate that. I rate that because there's not many men who think like that.
When do you think you're gonna be ready?
That's a serious question.
Uh huh.
Yeah, I
When
don't
am
think
gonna be
people
ready?
can't even say that.
You're not single, so there's fire on the
I
mountain.
just said
So
Clearly, it's a new relationship, and you're already pressuring the boy.
Hey, nobody
No,
said that.
no,
Nobody said
it's
that.
not new.
Nobody
And
said
I'm the auntie. I want to wear the hat too.
Okay.
So when are you going to be ready?
She was going to talk about
When am I
hats.
gonna be ready?
No one wears hats at weddings anymore.
Some do.
I'm going to wear my. You see. No. I'm going to put on my tribal wear.
Hey.
I go into the wedding. Eh? Leave me alone. When are you ready? Okay, I give you 1.5.
I get you more than that.
You better work really hard.
You sound probably fully legit.
That
was fully legit.
What do you mean?
No.
We all come from Africa, you know.
Yeah,
You
but
lot
I
don't
can't
pick
say
up
that.
your
That's fully
African
legit.
heritage.
That's a good point.
We all going back home.
Where
to
do
Africa.
you any of you know where you're from in Africa or not?
Yeah.
Cause
To do the ancestry.
Yeah, I do.
yeah. Where are you from?
Jamaica, Hanover.
In Africa.
What did you just say? You're talking about we're originally from Africa.
In Africa.
I don't come
You
from
need to do
Africa.
your DNA
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you do need to do, yeah, that would be something to do, wouldn't it?
But
if anyone's done that.
yeah, you can.
If any of your viewers, like, if they've
Oh,
done
yeah,
it, if they
yeah,
can let
yeah,
us know, like, what
Yeah.
did
Any
they
viewers,
find
let
out?
us know, please.
1%.
What did you
Thanks.
find out? Yeah.
I've got a
Yes,
friend.
and-
She found out she's
We did hear.
Italian.
Mamma
Italian.
mia.
Her ancestry comes from Italy. So I said to her, she's probably more black than me because I know my ancestors came from Scotland in the 17th century to Jamaica,
Wow.
and that's how we got the name Ellie.
Yeah. Wow.
Scottish.
You've got papers,
There's
isn't it?
there's a lot of people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
Yeah.
with your sort of complexion that have Scottish
And
background.
German as well.
Yeah, have that background and whatever. But I'd be curious to know where I come from.
Yeah, that's a
I know
shame.
you got to pay
what,
on that site.
Yeah, definitely.
But
it
they
would
also
be
keep
so
all your details
interesting.
as well. So
I can trace my
Oh, so like long lost family members
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
family
my
members.
grandfathers
Yeah.
back 16 generations,
Oh, wow.
all the way back to Scotland.
Wow.
It's on the website.
how long did they? Do you know how long they roughly stayed there?
Who in Jamaica?
No, in Scotland.
They were born in Scotland.
Oh, okay.
They were born in Scotland. So they were white, yeah, obviously.
Are
yeah,
you
they
two
were white.
related?
Who?
You two.
I don't know, maybe.
Mr.
Hey!
Who knows? But yeah, we traced it, not me, but they traced it back 16
I think
generations.
it's a good shot. I think that's something
16
good.
Yeah, it's
Everyone
nice
needs
to know where you come from.
Everyone thinks they're just one thing. No one's just one thing. Real mix
It's
and
a
blend.
big
Mix and
world.
blend. Yeah. Mix
Does
stuff.
like people back home?
Yeah.
Do they think they're mixed as well, or no? We're Africans, we're Nigerians, we're Ghanaians.
Oh, like the older generation.
Yeah. Do they think they're
Oh,
mixed?
the olders.
Yeah, the elders.
Oh, nah.
They don't think they're mixed.
Nah, they're pure.
So-
They're pure blood.
They're pure bloods.
They're
pure. Yeah.
See, so it's a difference. So they think they're pure, like
But I
Ghanaian,
think
Nigerian,
that
whatever.
would be with any elders in any country, to be fair. Like, if you try to say to them, oh, you know, they're like, especially Jamaican, me?
you don't
What's
wanna
that?
hear it.
Just
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no,
Exactly.
they're rebuking that. They're
Yeah.
just, I'm black and that's it. They don't want to go any further
Exactly,
with
they're
that.
Jamaican, they're black.
And
yeah,
yeah,
they look like
and-
Chinese, but they're
yeah.
black, they're Jamaican. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
true.
mean, who was having this conversation yesterday with someone? They were going, "Oh no, they're Grenadian." But then when they went back and showed me photos, like that family is actually Chinese,
Oh shit.
Oh.
Chinese Jamaican, Chinese Trinidadian. But
Wow.
to look at the people like in their family today,
You
they
wouldn't know,
look.
yeah.
You would not think. Oh no, them
Watered
people.
down,
No,
gets
yeah.
watered down along
So
the way,
it goes a long way.
No, it
But
does.
anyway, I'm British. I don't know about the rest of you lot.
Yeah, we're
But I ain't
All I
I'm
know,
English,
like-
very clear.
My great gran, my grandma's gran, she was half Portuguese and half Jamaican. I don't know where that is. But my granddad was born in Cuba, but was raised in Jamaica. I don't know whatever else the mix is in that. Like, I don't know, but it'd be good to, yeah.
There was
to
a lot of
find out.
Cubans in Jamaica at one point.
But we only found this out when he
Okay.
died. But yeah.
Why are you laughing?
Always when someone dies, you
So today, I just wanted to have one serious topic. I know we banter all the time and we have a laugh all the time, but I just wanted to talk about it's 30 years like since this Stephen Lawrence murder.
Rest in peace, Stephen.
Rest in peace,
30
RIP.
years. And I don't know if
People,
everybody has...
hold on. Sorry, peeps. I'm going to charm in. Everybody give a clap for that. 30 years. R.I.P. Stephen Lawrence. As we say, rum chats to the world.
And I don't know if anything has changed in the 30 years over the policing or... Do you know what I mean? The way black, mixed race how they're seen in the. I don't know if anything's changed.
Well,
So I just
people-
wanted
people
to
of
ask
colour.
people of colour.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
It's got worse.
So I wanted to ask people's opinion. What do you think?
Worse.
It's
Because I was listening to an interview with like mum and dad, and they're saying nothing's basically changed
No, it's got
in
worse.
30 years. Because you can't. How do black youths cope now? The youngers,
the pressure.
the pressure. Like, so
For
that's
no
what I was
reason.
asking.
but has it actually got worse, or is it more highlighted now because we've got social media?
Oh, that's the
highlighted.
point. Yeah.
See, the
It's more
thing,
highlighted.
the thing is, even with social media, like, social media is just a lens, right? It will just show you what's happening, regardless. It's not gonna change how you perceive something. It's just gonna magnify that
No,
thing.
but the more you see it in social media, like 30 years ago,
Circulating
social media
more.
weren't like that,
And
so
that's
we
fine.
wouldn't have been able to see.
Yeah.
But now people can see
No,
what's
but
going
people,
on.
but people have been seeing for. I mean, social media is not a new thing. It's not a new thing. It's relatively new in terms of
30
like,
years ago,
like
yeah.
30 years ago, yeah, but
yeah,
like,
nothing.
how far from 30 years ago did it become like a serious thing? Like maybe 5 years, maybe 6 years
What?
till
What?
then.
Nah,
Become a serious
maybe about
thing.
15,
Social
20,
media.
15.
Yeah, about 15,
Yeah.
20,
Okay,
bro.
cool. So 15.
You
So
only
let's
had
say.
papers to highlight things in the
Yeah.
papers.
Because
Wouldn't
you gotta
highlight
think
certain
about it.
things.
Remember, back then, like before, like 30 years ago, there was only CCTV, bro.
Okay.
So you get what I'm saying. So if you was doing anything stupid and madness,
No, you won't be able to see.
The CCTV
Was grainy as hell.
wasn't great.
Yeah.
Now people got flipping camera door.
Ring
Okay.
bells,
Door,
whatever,
yeah.
And
Yeah.
like some people walk around with their
Cameras are
phones, they stand
everywhere.
there and film it while man's getting nicked or
Yeah,
beaten up.
and I
You get what I'm
hear
saying?
that
So you're posting it before even the newspaper even knows about it.
Yeah.
I
You
think
get
it's
what I'm
just
saying?
got worse.
I hear that though.
Or it's highlighted
But
more.
now,
There is
cool.
more.
It's
more.
15. So let's say cool. It's 15 years of like serious like focus on social media and
The
police
policing,
brutality
yeah.
and whatnot.
But-
What has that changed genuinely?
Nothing.
No, it's just
It's the same
highlighted
thing.
it, so people are more aware
More
now
aware.
that it's happening.
Yeah, but the awareness-
some people are stepping in. Like I see a video the other day. I think it was on Instagram. There was a bunch of teenagers that got stopped. I think it was in Ealing or somewhere. And a member of the public who didn't know just automatically said, "I'm filming it, boys." And they didn't know them. It's just like it's a thing now.
It's
If
a,
you
it's a
see a
thing of
boys,
safety as well.
yeah,
because
yeah.
You see, back in the day, those police officers could say, "Oh, he had a knife on him," but they've planted that knife.
Yeah.
Now that lady's got that
Yeah.
camera in his face,
Camera,
that police
that-
officer's
that's
gonna
safe.
bet him.
Right. It's a thing now. Everyone just gets out of their phones.
But when the camera is not there, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Whole different story.
But even when the camera's there, though, have you not seen several times?
They've
when,
got audacity
No,
now.
they
yeah.
hold back sometimes though.
No,
You
no,
can
sometimes
see.
they've got brains,
You
they've
can
got brains.
see.
You
They've
see,
got
they
brains.
have to hold back though.
I don't
But then
know.
generally, even when like let's move past the incident. After it's happened now, and they've taken it to court or whatever. How much jail time do these guys get?
Yeah.
If any, at all?
Not in life.
Do they ever
One of
get?
them
How
should
many
have life.
times do they get
One of them is
suspended?
out, right?
They get
They
suspended
walked
and
past
they
the
still get
crime
paid.
scene.
They're
Did
still
you see the
paid.
audacity
They
of that man
They get
walked
sent on
past?
holiday so that they can spend money
Hey.
that they're getting paid for the actions that they've committed. They're like, yeah, go on holiday, go enjoy yourself, go bake off.
New identity,
identity,
yeah,
yeah.
new identity.
Not most
I
times
don't even
they
think
get
they
new
do
identity.
because they're gonna
They
go
come
fly
back to
to a
their
white-
jobs
a
3
white
months later.
country,
They're
they're
good.
gonna
No, but
White
some
country.
still get a new identity, a whole new passport.
Whole new life, new
Yeah,
house,
everything.
This, no, that doesn't know
Everything.
anything about them. Yeah,
I feel-
It's scary times at the moment, man.
Yeah,
For
but
this
I'm
generation.
scared. I'm scared for the younger ones because obviously,
Yeah.
you know, when I think back, when Stephen died, I was like 20. You know what I mean? You think back and you think, well, boy, nothing ain't changed for my kids
Yeah.
in them years. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I hear it.
Like they could be walking on the street. I mean, it happened to one of my kids the other day. He was walking the dog, minding his own business. Do you know what I mean? A van load of them pull up on him. We're looking for a tall black guy.
Fuck
But
you,
if anybody know my son, my kid,
It's tall, yeah.
you know it ain't that one you're looking for.
Yeah,
Do you know?
Think about a tall black
The
guy.
tall black
Fits
guy.
a lot
And
of
before
majority
it was-
descriptions.
It was discussed. It was discussed. Like when they come out, the
Yeah.
tall black one has the machete. So
Wow.
they don't even know.
Alright, so there
See,
could
and
be
that's
a tall
nothing,
black
they're not
guy on
doing
that
that.
side of the road and tall black guy on the other
That
side of
side,
the road.
but-
So who are you gonna stop then?
See, if you're at Tesco, right, you're working at Tesco, right, you're not gonna go up to a customer and say, "Oh, are you gonna pay for this?" Like that's your job to scan and like do. That's what police officers do. They'll just hop out and they've got the description and they're not gonna work.
Yeah, they
it.
got the description.
But do you
They're
think
not doing
half
the
the
work,
time they
it's
have
just-
the
Yeah, no,
description?
that's another, yeah, exactly.
Do you think
There's no
half the
description,
time they
bruv. There ain't
do?
no
There's no
description.
But
They
it's
just
not right.
they hop out. They hop out
It's
when they
not
have
right.
their film, innit? They
It's
hop
not right
out, they
because-
hop
Oh, that
out.
one
What
has
I-
a dog. Oh,
Yeah.
he probably got to do
What
something
I'm-
wrong. That's what.
Yeah.
What I'm
But I
trying
think
to
that-
say is, they stopped the right son for me because he's calm. But if they'd stopped my older son,
exactly.
it would have been a George Floyd moment.
Yeah.
Stand
and
up,
then they
put your hands
worry,
up.
and then they say, "Oh, this generation have a bad attitude."
They don't have no attitude.
No, it's for no reason.
Do you know what I mean? But my other, when like my older son heard that the middle one got stopped, he was just like, "Bruv, if it was me, it would be a George Floyd." Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be that moment.
Why are you talking?
Because
stopping me.
So sometimes you have to look at the situation.
That's what I said before.
And I have to say, I said to myself, "Oh, thank God you never stopped my older son because."
No, but you know what's sad? I think this generation, the younger generation, is now getting used to being stopped.
Yeah.
Like my oldest has been stopped. God knows how he's 15.
Yeah.
He's been stopped. I can't even count on my fingers. So you know, and he just takes it on the chin now. He's like, "Oh yeah, search me. Okay, see you later."
But you have to.
But hold on, you shouldn't have that attitude.
No, you have to. No.
You shouldn't have that attitude.
You won't live a good life.
You don't feel no way about it now.
He takes it calm.
Yeah, it just takes it calm. He don't even want to take the paper.
Let me explain it to you.
Hold on, he says, this is from the younger generation. He says, "I have to."
I have to.
Why do I have to?
Have to what?
Because they're perceived.
For my
There's no
safety.
point. Yeah, there's no
For
point
my-
kicking off.
for
That's
my
what my son
safety-
says. There's no
Hold
point.
on, I want to hear from his perspective.
For my safety, I'm taking that.
Yeah.
Because I know, alright, cool, I'm good. As long as I'm calm, I'm not aggravating no one,
Yeah.
right? So they don't have any argument that they can bring up.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
Right?
No,
You
but
wanna
then that
say
means
something
you're
about-
accepting to be
That's what my boy does.
sorry.
That's what my boy does.
Okay, so what else can you do?
No, you can't do.
Nothing
But I'm
else.
just saying, you're accepting it. It's just like.
But does it make it right?
It's wrong.
Is it not?
But if they don't accept it and get high
Saying it's right.
rated, then they're getting flung up in the
I'm not
car.
saying you need.
But
you
does
need
it make it right?
But you
And we
need
all
to
sit
question
here.
it.
We
No,
all
it's
sit
not.
here
It's not right.
and we take it and go, "Yeah, take it. Yeah, take
It's
it."
not right. It's sad. It's sad. It's sad.
I just think that we need to be teaching our kids to know their rights as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that can come across cocky.
You're exactly.
And you can be putting them in a. Are you telling your child refuse to do this, refuse to do that?
No, but it's
you
not
can
about
be putting them.
refusing.
No, but
It's not
by them
refusing,
reading
it's
their
knowing
rights,
your
police
rights.
officer sees you as cocky. You're being mouthy, and then why you got an attitude, and then they want to twist them up.
Yeah, but if you're having an attitude, sometimes it's your tone. If you use a certain tone, it's like, okay, well, why are you stopping me? If you're like, wow, what you stopping me for?
Yeah, but even if you
That's
ask them
like-
calmly, why are you stopping? I don't have to tell you. Match my description.
Okay,
Now what
match
can
your
you say back
description.
to that?
What's your description?
They change it.
all
That's
of
what
that,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
And then
That's
you
the whole
keep,
point.
but you
The
need,
whole point
but
of when
you
they say-
can't just.
They don't have
accept
to.
it.
They don't have
when
to.
they
You
stop
need, but
you-
you need to know. I think a lot of kids, they don't know their rights. They're
No,
just
they don't.
accepting to be
Yeah.
stopped.
But
Yeah.
the rights don't
Well, you
exist.
don't.
Because
genuinely-
you shouldn't be able. You're not allowed to hop out and say you're tall and black. That's not grounds to stop a
I
person.
know, but
No,
you know
if they've got a description,
See,
if they've got a
exactly.
description,
But we never know that.
then in their eyes they have rights
Yeah.
to stop you because you've matched
their-
my
yeah.
description.
But like
I'm
Clause
seen
42,
it
whatever
both.
it is, and this, that, white, those kind. That's what
But
I
the
mean.
thing is,
like,
when you bring that up,
if
yeah,
you read
they're
up
like,
on-
oh,
if you really
so
read them
you're a
acts,
lawyer. You think you could do my job better than me?
Yeah,
Then-
and you
then-
start right.
So, but if you just stand, no one's saying it's right. No one is saying it's right. But to live and survive,
You have
That's
to,
what you gotta
yeah. I wonder what any
I
of the
get
viewers.
it. I'm like on the fence with it. I get it.
I want to know
but
the
it's
viewers,
just like,
if any
just
of
that
you
sentence,
are
it's
on that
wrong.
generation, what's their views, what do they do when they
Yeah,
get
yeah,
stopped?
comment.
Any parents?
Comment below,
What
please.
advice do you give your kids in situations like this? Because my advice is, like, exactly what you feel comfortable do, son. And if they've got him for a couple of minutes and then let him go, rather than him kicking off and then I get a phone call, he's at a station for doing nothing but
I've always said
refusing,
no
because they
attitude.
see it as refusing to give
No
information. Yeah.
I just think the no attitude as well. Like just act
Sometimes you don't have to have
civilized.
attitude.
So I'm
See,
just
when
no.
you say
I know, but I'm just
fair,
saying
because
if you're
it's happened,
just
innit? When you don't have no attitude,
normal.
they will still try to draw you out.
Yeah.
So you stand there being calm and say yes, officer, yes, and being nice and polite. They would still try to pin or put something.
As a black
in
man,
there
as a
to
black
poke you
man,
out.
do you feel degrading when
Yeah, of course.
you feel degraded when you're like yes, officer, right? And
Yeah, of
when you're being calm and collected?
Yeah, of course. a
Does
million
it make you feel like I don't know, less
a
of a
little boy? I
person?
feel like a little boy. You're
yeah.
making me
You've
feel
got
like a
them
little
boying
boy.
you
For
up.
me,
You're a little
I
boy.
feel
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, you've got to endure that.
Yeah.
See,
But then we
why?
get onto mental
Why?
health.
No, why do you have
Because
to
now
endure
they're
that?
feeling
Because what else is
Not
the
like
whole-
not
you
the
know they
female
might
power.
help. Yeah.
Like because you got this badge, you're more empowered.
Exactly.
Exactly.
that's
another
not
problem.
In the
That's
law,
what
in
you
the eyes of the law,
Power.
So it makes you feel smaller.
in the eyes of the
Yeah.
law, in the eyes.
They're not approaching you calm, like come up and
Exactly.
approaching you like, excuse me, stand there.
What's
You
your
match the
name?
description. What's your name?
Yeah.
There's no.
There's aggression. from
Excuse
the
me, mate.
get-go.
We found something down the road or whatever. Boom, boom, boom. It links it to you.
But take
or
that
whatever.
out. Take the outfit
But
off of
the
them.
way they come, stay there, don't move.
Yeah.
You don't need to approach people like that.
Yeah.
The way that you come is gonna make that person react the way
That
you
you- energy,
the way
bro.
you approach.
So if you
So-
had anything
hold
to
on.
say to a police officer, any of you two,
No, but
what
Fuck
advice
you.
would you give?
Fuck
he's
you.
taking it.
Advice to a
different.
police officer.
Fix up.
Yeah.
Of what colour?
Like any.
Advice to a police officer.
Yeah.
That's
Like
his
when you
job.
stop
He-
me, don't like when you like when you're saying it at the tone.
He went to academy
Fuck
to
your mother.
learn his duty. Like
Yeah.
he knows
So-
what
so-
he's
so-
supposed to
you
do.
don't-
So no, see, that's the
when
problem.
he's when he's
Programmed.
approaching someone that he has
He's
a
been programmed.
what's it called?
Yeah.
What do you call it? The when you
The
know
rules
who,
and regulations.
Yeah,
the rules
exactly.
And regulations you do. when
like
you
cool,
go to
you're
your-
approaching
when you
someone
go
that
to
matches your
academy.
description. Cool, you know how you're supposed to approach them, even if they're supposed to be armed and dangerous or whatever. Calm.
Yeah.
It's like take your time.
Yeah.
Take your time, right?
And just respect me as a person.
Now look, and personally, I take it back to the whole like just respecting yourself, because the other day, a boy got shot in the head. Thank God he's alive.
Yeah.
He got shot in the head. He got shot twice.
Yes.
He got shot twice.
And
He
was home
was
with a few
Just
days.
picking up his
he was going to
siblings.
pick up his siblings
Yeah.
knocked the wrong
Yeah,
door.
yeah.
from the babysitter.
Yeah.
The wrong
He's
door.
wrong door. He's knocked on my man's door. He's
A
like
lady.
older. This man's like 70 or something.
He was waiting for that moment.
He's an old man.
He was
He's like,
waiting for
alright,
that
cool.
moment.
It's a young black boy at the door. I'm
My time has
open
come.
the door now. Bap,
I
bap.
don't think he even
But,
opened the door. It went straight through the
He went
glass.
through the glass.
He didn't even
Through the
open
glass.
Man's ready. He's already pre the person.
Can you imagine?
Already
Through the
pre
glass.
person, you got your thing and you let it off. Simple as
But
that.
this is a whole nother
But
topic.
I know that's not even
That's
a
a whole-
police
that's a whole
officer thing.
topic,
But like when
yeah.
it comes to the police officers, because they know that in the eyes of the law.
Oh, because they delayed the arrest.
yeah,
They
they're
waited a
superior.
week.
No, genuine. If you do anything to police for, you're fucked.
Yeah.
But this is
You're-
a whole
you're
nother
done.
topic
You're
because
done.
No, but
police.
Done.
You're done.
So it's like, alright, cool. Whatever you need to do, as long as I know my rights, right?
Yeah.
Even though I know my rights, I'm not gonna
Preach it to
even
them.
like I hear your point about tone and stuff like that. But if you're gonna be like, nah, but once you say no,
Hey, that's
regardless of the
green
tone,
light, green
once you
light.
say no, regardless of the tone, oh yeah, you're
No, but you
resisting
know what?
arrest.
it is?
Yes, bang.
No, but you know why I say tone? Because some, like, I know there are any videos I'm watching, but some of them I'm just thinking, please, like, you're not. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong, but when you're just railing up yourself, they're
At the
looking at
police
you,
officer?
at the police
Or-
officer.
right.
They're looking at you and saying, look at this plum.
Hey, this
Look
is
at
what we wanted.
Like,
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
how I
genuinely,
look. Yeah.
That's what they want
What
you
are
to
you
do.
kicking off
and then,
for?
And then
Yeah.
they're
That's why
gonna
we're saying we
goad you.
keep calm.
They're gonna goad
Exactly.
you to do it even more. That's why I would say like the tone, like not tone. I'm not saying you've got to
It's
be
still
like
no
a
tone,
little
because it's-
idiot,
nah.
but just
It's the
bring
fact
it
that
in a little
I
bit.
still-
Alright, cool. So there's two things I need to say about this whole situation. Right, first of all, coming up to the part where it's like when I say endurance and saying like taking it calm and easy, literally my way of thinking is you've got to live to fight another day. If I'm dead,
Oh, yeah.
then
back,
then,
back.
then what's the point?
Yeah.
No, genuinely, if I'm
Back,
then
back.
Yeah.
because I'm thinking, alright, cool. If I can be calm and handle the situation, I can go home today.
Yeah, and I rate that, and a lot of these young boys should kind of think about that.
Yeah.
Like
That's it.
regardless of the situation. So like on TikTok, right? There's a lot of guys who go on their phones when the police
Yeah,
rock
yeah,
up
yeah,
on
yeah,
them,
yeah.
and they're like, and they're calm, but they're all talking about their rights and shit like that. But
Yeah.
bro, those are the videos that scare me the most, because it's like, alright, what cool? What if it goes left and the police officer's like, yeah, I see a gun, bam.
Yeah.
And that's the end of your whole I'm being calm, I'm being respectful, whatever, regardless of your tone,
Yeah.
regardless of your language, regardless. That's what I'm scared most about. So like when I see videos where guys being aggressive,
Yeah.
it's like, alright, cool. He's asking for it. No disrespect.
No, I get what you mean.
like,
yeah.
It's like
That's
if
what
you're aggravating them, you're asking for it.
Yeah.
But it's the ones that are calm that scare me, because it's like that could be me any day.
Because you know
Right?
that's how
Because
you
that's how
handle
I
it.
am.
Yeah.
But what if he flips the switch and is like, nah, he's got an agenda. He's trying to get something out.
Yeah.
He's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah.
Even as vile as that may sound.
So what you're saying, it depends on the person that is stopping you.
How they
No,
approach.
yeah, exactly.
And they
It's whatever
approach.
his motive
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
If
yeah.
he's
That's what
rocked
I
up
was-
to
yeah,
you like,
that's
yeah,
what I'm
I'm down to shoot a guy today,
Yeah.
he's gonna shoot
But I need
regardless.
some more stripes to go on my my
You feel me?
bench.
He's gotta get some
He's
nigga
gotta get
points.
some more, yeah.
He's gotta get some nigga. He's gonna shoot you
He's
regardless.
aura.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot you
Aura's not
regardless.
right.
That's
So
what I
he's,
say.
he's already started his day with
Exactly.
like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna get that, I'm gonna get
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
Yeah, like so no, yeah.
But
yeah,
taking them
yeah.
few seconds just to stop yourself, have a little
It can
think,
help. It's the
and
safest
just.
way.
But I say that to my boys even in school. Do you not say the same when they say, "Oh, the teacher has an attitude with me. The teacher don't like me." I say, just stop, and instead of arguing, just say, "Okay, miss. Okay, sir. Okay." Because you know what? They can't do nothing then. But you're giving them, "Oh, I weren't late," or "Oh, what do you mean, miss?" and whatever. It's the same thing. Just take a second, breathe, and say, "Okay, search me." Or
No, but
whatever.
it's very interesting to see how you youngers think
course.
about it. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Melted it, but do you have to stop and think?
No, you have to.
Like,
I think everyone
and
does
it's-
in
hold,
life.
no, hold
No, you
on,
shouldn't, you
hold on.
shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Nah,
You
fuck.
should
The white
have
boy
to.
ain't stopping and thinking.
I know,
and
but
saying,
And that's why you have to. Someone's got to take the cake.
yeah, but
someone
that's
has
what
to.
I'm saying.
You
The white boy ain't gonna have to stop and
Well, I
think.
think
Because
some-
you
some-
know,
we don't
see,
know-
you
we
know
don't
he's
know
not gonna
that
stop and think.
because-
That's how you should be thinking. You know, yeah, he's not
He
gonna
doesn't
chill
have to
for
think
me.
about
He's
it.
not gonna chill for me to reason.
Yeah.
Even if he's doing something
I
wrong,
have
even
to
if
be
he's
the
done
reasonable
something
one
wrong.
here. Because I care about my life. I don't have a strap on me.
But
I don't
you know
have
what
anything
it
to
is?
protect myself with.
Buy one, get one free.
Exactly. You know he's got all the bread with him. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna let this rip
He's
when I
innocent.
feel like
He's the innocent though, but black man is always guilty.
he's
Until-
always
Yeah.
guilty.
innocent until proven
Yeah.
guilty does
And
not
some-
exist.
no,
No,
it
it don't exist on any race.
You
It
shouldn't
don't
have
exist
to-
on
you
any
shouldn't have
race.
to. You shouldn't have to stop
No,
and
you
think
shouldn't
about it.
have to, but that's the way the world
that's
is
the
right
way
now.
But
the world
it's
is.
good. I like
that's
it.
But
And if a
it's
few
the
of these
worst.
young boys did do that,
We would be in
sometimes
a better place.
I think their days would be a bit easier.
Oh, for sure.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, yes.
Yes, it would.
Maybe in a
In
certain-
any
yes,
situation.
Maybe in certain
In any
certain-
situation,
situation.
just
No.
take a breather
And
and
You're
just
telling
assess
me-
your situation.
You're telling me the white man don't have to stop and think, but the black boys should. For what?
No,
What are you
I
thinking
said,
about?
I said they all should stop and think.
Cool. Now to my second point, just to your point led perfectly into this. You see how you're talking about teachers and all of that. So basically, I grew up in Nigeria, right? I've been stopped in Nigeria. Like Nigeria is predominantly black.
Yeah.
There's like 0. whatever percent of white people in Nigeria and other races combined. So it's like 99% black. I've been stopped. I'm going to school in public transport. The bus been stopped. You told everyone to come out. I've been moved aside. I've got my bag. My bag's empty.
Yeah.
They're like, open your bag. I've been searched. So now I think, also the same thing with teachers as well. I think it's not only a race thing. I think it's a position of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So once they feel once they're in a position of power,
Power.
regardless senior to you in whatever action they're carrying out, when it
Yeah.
comes to even talking back to teachers or just speaking up for yourself, not even talking back,
Yeah, yeah,
speaking
yeah,
up for
yeah.
yourself. When you know something's wrong and you're like, yeah, cool. Like in Nigeria, you dare not talk back to your teachers, to your professors, any of them.
Hey,
None of them.
Yeah.
Which is why I could not school them.
Yeah.
Fly
Which
on
is
the
why
mountain.
and my
Fly
parents
on the
knew,
mountain.
they're like, the son we've raised, he can't school there. None of our children can stay here
Yeah,
and
yeah.
gain a
education.
education.
But I feel it for some of the teachers now. No, I don't
No,
agree with the attitude.
No,
But these
Nah, some of these
kids
youths,
that in school,
some of these youths
Right,
are, some of
right,
these youths are wild.
right, and I don't go
Some
to
of
work
these
to be spoken to
Yeah,
like
Man's
that.
just trying to do my job
Right,
and you're trying to tell
right.
me.
Mel said the same thing.
Yeah, I don't go to
Coach
work to
Mal
be
saying the
spoken
same.
But I
to
understand
like
that.
that.
Understand
I
that.
think
Now,
this
look,
is the British system.
Yeah.
now see, not even British system. Not even British.
You're
I
saying-
grew up in Nigeria.
And it's the
No,
same
but
thing.
but
No,
my
but- See, I'm taking race out of it completely now. So you
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
even
yeah.
bring
He's not
this
talking-
no,
up.
I'm not talking
No,
race
I get
either.
that. Even the position of power is the issue.
Yeah.
Right? They feel because they're in a position of power, they cannot tolerate any sort of conflict. Now, I'm not saying you should be
Or to be
conflicting.
questioned by someone
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah.
Look, I've
teaching
been in a class where I know the question is wrong or the question is wrong, and I'm like, I can't tell the teacher, yo, you've got the question wrong, G.
because then you're.
You can't tell them. You can't tell
Then
them.
you're being defiant. No,
They're gonna say
their
you're
word
being
is you're being
defiant.
defiant. That's the word.
And I can't.
They love that word. You question a teacher, you're defiant.
So even and I went to a boarding school, so I've seen the best of both worlds. So
Yeah.
I've got home now and I'm talking to my parents and they're like, yeah, you did the right thing. It's best that you don't
say
even,
nothing.
As long they're like, you know, my parents told me, as long as you know what's right,
Yeah.
that's all you need.
No, I
That's
rate
good.
that. I rate that.
As long as you know what's
I
right,
rate
that's
that.
good.
Wow.
See,
Yeah.
like, and then moving it back to the whole police thing, like when I got stopped, I was thinking this could be the end.
Is this
That's
Nigeria?
I was
mad, you
in
got that
Nigeria.
fear.
I was the only one moved aside. There was
Yeah,
a-
yeah,
on-
yeah,
on the-
yeah.
on the whole bus.
How old?
Fam, I was like maybe 2 years of graduating high school. So I was
17?
like, I don't know, probably younger than that, bro, because I started at uni.
yeah.
And I don't know if their
Different.
age
was like
thing
when
is
I was like
different.
18,
Yeah.
17.
The
I was
age
under-
thing's different.
So it's like
between
cool.
14 and
Because now I'm thinking, alright, cool, anything
Yeah,
can happen right now.
But it's
I
I
ain't
guess
got-
it is about the power thing,
It's
but I
different.
don't put it all on all teachers or because there are some nice ones or even the police
Of
officers.
course.
I get the thing,
Yeah.
but there are ones that are
But
cool.
let me, but
What,
let me,
all
but
right.
let me tell you,
5%.
let me tell you the ones that are cool.
5%.
Let me tell you the ones that are cool. The ones that are cool are either my age or they're my colour. It's
Yeah,
one or the
yeah,
other.
yeah. You've never come across a white police officer who's been alright with you.
A white police? No, I've come across a couple of them. But
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
my
No, because
age.
you're saying at my age or my colour.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure, like, it's not all white people address
but
black
let me-
people
let me-
or
let
people
me-
of colour
There's
like
even
this.
certain black people are like that with black people.
Yeah,
Don't get that
let me
twisted.
throw.
yeah,
Don't get that
See,
twisted.
they're worse.
And they're the
They're
worst.
the worst.
Because there's a Jake like that, brother.
Yo.
He's a black Jake. And he's
there are
worse,
a
man.
couple
Yeah,
of
Get that
uncle.
twisted.
Yo.
Don't get that
Fam,
twisted.
Don't get me
there are a
started.
couple of Uncle Ruckuses out there.
Yeah.
I know you, man. I
see you.
see you there.
Dr. Umar sees you.
We know
all
you.
see you.
We know
Yeah.
you, man.
We
know
see you
man
with the
there.
white women. We see you without.
Yo, we see other guys around your
Don't get me
brethren,
started.
bro.
Don't get me started.
We know them things.
No.
We understand.
Nah. You can
But they
be
do
with
it.
a white woman. You can be with a white woman, innit? But when you start saying shit like, no, I don't like black girls because they're too aggressive.
Oh no, I don't. No, listen.
Nigga, shut
We touched upon this before, innit, Charlie? And what did you say? Everyone deserves to be loved, no matter what.
Everyone
course.
loves love.
But then,
Oh,
yeah.
see, I'm the last person you need to tell that to.
Is it?
I'm the last person you need to tell that to, but I'm not gonna get too indefinite because
All nyash matters. All nyash
But
matters.
I think it does depend on your attitude.
You can't get too. You can't say too much anyway because you're married, isn't it?
yeah.
I'm just checking.
Let's just end
Double
it there.
checking.
Let's just end it there.
People, as I said,
But
a
everyone-
spicy episode. Expected. The ladies turned up. The men turned up. As Mr. Rank says, Rum Chatz to the world.
Rum Chatz.